theorem determine the voltage Vs, okay, for the network shown with where ER and EY and EZ as EB is given. So in the given problem, it is a AC problem, and three AC voltage sources are given with impedances. This is the first AC source with internal impedance plus Z20 J, and second AC voltage source is EY, whose value is 230 at an angle 120 degree with the internal impedance of -20. For capacitance, minus will come. For inductance, plus will come. And third voltage source is 230 volts at an angle 120 degree with internal resistance of 20. Now, for this, you have to use using Millman's theorem. Millman's theorem states that many voltage source can be converted into single voltage source. The value of voltage is given by E1 Y1. That is nothing but E1 by Z1, E2 by Z2, E3 by Z3 divided by 1 by Z1. In terms of impedance, okay, the value of E is given by E1 by Z1, E2 by Z2, E3 by Z3. In terms of resistance, it is 1 by E1 by R1, E1 by R2, E1 by R3. You can write that E value is here. Okay. Now, 1 by Z1 is nothing but Y1, 1 by Z2 is nothing but Y2, 1 by Z3 is equal to Y3. Similarly, Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3. So, for this one, you can individually calculate what is the value of 1 by Z1, 1 by 20. You will get 0.25. For this, you should be in calculator, you should be in complex mode. I'll show you for one step, other thing you can follow. Go to complex mode. 2 is complex mode. Should display your complex, and this should be in degree. Please remember, this should be in degree D. Sometime it will be in radians. You have to convert it into, go to setup and do, select radians. Sorry, degree. This should be in degree because it is angles are given in degrees. So now I want to do 1 by 20J. So you can do 20 inverse directly. This is 20I. 20I inverse if you can take. Yeah, you have to do like this. 1 divided by 20I. 1 divided by this one is minus 0.05J. So this one, if you are doing inverse, please see here. In the earlier I did 20I and inverse. Okay. This will take 20 numerator only. I inverse it will take as denominator. That's why you'll get wrong answer. So that's why if you are doing like this, you have to do 20I full, you have to write. Then you have to take inverse. Then you will get this answer. Okay, which you write with full bracket. Okay, now similarly 1 by minus 20I is positive. Okay, because 1 by j is nothing but minus j. So please here 1 by j is equal to, if I multiply j by j, we'll get plus j by j square. J square value is minus 1. So minus j it will become. 1 by j is nothing but minus j. 1 by j is nothing but minus j. 1 by 20 is 0.05. Here already minus is there. If I bring 1 minus j, it becomes minus j. Minus into minus is plus, and it will convert it into plus now. And 1 by 20, there is no j term, which is 0.05. So now we can calculate using calculator this part. So I will do the full correction without taking this. If you want, you can do separately. What is E1, Y1 you can calculate. What is E2, Y2 you can calculate. What is E3, Y3 you can calculate. So I can do entire in a, you can do like this also. So first go to this, okay. Then E1, Y1. So what is the value of E1? What is the value of E1? Let me do one. Here it is there. It is 230 angle 0. You press 230 angle 0, no, it is not required. Still I'm going to write. Click shift this button. There is an angle symbol. There is an angle symbol. If angle 0 means you can ignore it. No need to write. Just to write is sufficient. Into y1. Y1 means reciprocal of z1. Z1 is actually you have to write bracket. Okay. J20j 20j inverse plus E2 230 shift angle. Now angle is minus 120 into, you have to write whole inverse, no, minus 20i whole thing minus inverse plus third voltage source 230 angle 120, okay, into Z3. It is resistance only, so it is you can write 20 inverse directly, or just 20 inverse is sufficient. Without bracket also it will work because there is no I term now. You can just write 20 inverse, but I'm using everywhere in the denominator. In the denominator, what is y1, y2, y3? It is reciprocal of 20j, reciprocal of minus 20j, reciprocal of 20. So you use bracket 20j means I inverse plus minus 20 I inverse plus 20 inverse. I is not there now. I can directly write without bracket. You're going to get 84.18 minus 145 I 84.18, okay, 84.18 84.18. So that I want to, you can write this answer, or I want to put the answer in polar coordinates. I want to put the answer in polar coordinates. So shift, select complex. I want the answer in polar, no? Polar option is third one. It is 168.37 at an angle minus 60. 168 point, you click SD button, 168.37 minus 60 degree. It's a voltage. So this answer is correct. So keep answer both in rectangular and polar. If this answer is in polar, and again you have to put the answer in rectangular, shift complex, fourth option. Keep both this answer as well as this was, because in the scheme we don't know whether they give, normally if the answer is current and voltage, they will give in polar coordinates. If the impedance and all, you have to write in rectangular coordinates. So this answer we are getting. So how to convert? Shift complex, third option, and press SD button so that you can see full. So this answer is approximately same as 168.4 is same as 1.8.37. So if you getting this much, your answer is correct. So this is, they ask AC problem. Here no need to find any equivalent impedance and all. Okay. They ask you just to find determine Millman's voltage, determine voltage Vs only. What is the voltage you have to find now? Just you need to find what is E. They have not asked any impedance. If they ask any, if they give any load impedance here and find the current through this, then you have to find what is the equivalent impedance, then you have to connect current also. So this is asked for 6 marks, I think. This is just to find only voltage value. Now need to find Z equivalent. Now need to find load current also, because they are not given any load. They are not given any load. So no need to find equivalent impedance and no need to find load current.